I was never one for challenges, and when I, the scaredy man, received the dare to spend the night in the woods, I should have known better. But hey, it's what people expect from me, right? 2. Be scared and funny in the face of danger. Spoiler, I wasn't laughing. The forest was unnaturally quiet, the air thick with dread. Every step I took crunched beneath my boots, the sound too loud for comfort. Why am I doing this? I asked myself for the thousandth time. This was a terrible idea. The camera on my chest blinked red, recording everything. I squinted into the dark, clutching the flashlight in front of me. The beam of light barely reached beyond the trees, and I already felt the weight of something watching me from the shadows. All right, just get through the night, scaredy man. You've got this. I muttered, trying to steady my breath, but my voice cracked under the pressure. Maybe I should just go home? But I pressed forward, my flashlight shaking as the wind picked up. The branches swayed, creaking in eerie harmony. I could feel something just beyond my vision, something not quite right. Stop it, it's just your imagination. I tried to reassure myself, but then I heard it, a soft whisper, barely audible, yet undeniable.
Scaredy man.
The voice seemed to come from nowhere, floating on the wind. My stomach churned. No one else was supposed to be out. Here, hello? I called out, forcing my voice to sound confident, though it trembled. No response. The whisper came again, this time louder.
Scaredy man, you can't hide forever.
I froze. What the hell? It was as if the woods themselves were alive, speaking directly to me. My heart pounded in my chest, and I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing on end. I turned, scanning the darkness, but saw nothing. Nothing except for trees, stretching toward the sky, their branches like gnarled fingers. The whispering continued, but now it was more like a low growl, circling around me, making my blood run cold. I took a step back, my foot catching on a root, sending me sprawling forward. My flashlight fell, the beam of light dancing across the forest floor before flickering out completely. And oh no. I scrambled to pick it up, hands shaking. Just when I thought I had it back under control, I heard it again, closer this time.
Scaredy man.
I whipped around, my pulse hammering in my ears, but there was nothing there, only the oppressive dark woods. The voice, though, was clear, coming from behind me, right in my ear. I could feel the breath of it as it whispered my name. I bolted, adrenaline coursing through me. I didn't know where I was running, just that I couldn't be there anymore. The forest seemed to stretch on forever, and every time I looked back, I saw shadows moving just out of reach of the flashlight's dying light. I was sure something was following me. The voice echoed through the trees again.
You can't escape me.
I screamed. My breath was coming in short, panicked gasps, but I couldn't stop. I stumbled through the woods, branches scratching at my face, my legs burning. Every noise sounded like footsteps, like someone or something was just behind me. Then I heard a thump. I froze. It was louder now, closer, heavy, deliberate. It was no longer just a whisper. It was something real. Something was chasing me. I didn't dare look back. Just keep running, scaredy man. Just keep running. I kept telling myself, but my body was giving up on me. My legs were jelly, my heart a wild thing in my chest. Suddenly, the trees parted, and I found myself at the edge of a clearing. Thank God, I thought. But then I saw it standing in the middle of the clearing, waiting. A figure, tall, thin, impossibly dark, like it had been born from the shadows. Its face was hidden in the darkness, but I could feel it staring at me, watching me.
Scaredy man.
It said again, its voice a cold, hollow sound.
You're not leaving.
I took a step back, my foot slipping on the wet earth. I stumbled but caught myself. No, this is just a prank. It's just someone messing with me. I raised the flashlight, shining it at the figure, but the beam of light seemed to pass right through it. I gasped, stumbling back in terror. No. But there was no escape. The shadow stretched, reaching for me, and I realized there was no running, no way out. I was trapped, and I was never going to leave the woods. The next morning, a search party found the camera still recording, still on. They played the footage back, only to see me running through the woods, my face pale, eyes wide with terror, but nothing was following me. The camera caught my last moments, the final scream. Then silence, and somewhere, deep in the woods, a voice still whispers,
Scaredy man, you can't escape me.